looks to have added some muscle. My eyes tell me he looks bigger. We'll see how it goes for him tonight against this appreciable challenge in Rafael Fiziev. Gaethje is in black, Fiziev is in white. Here we go.
And that's what I was going to say. Watch the kicks of Fiziev. They are extremely fast.
And he will throw them over and over again. He switches stance constantly. He's constantly trying to find ways to do damage to you. Gaethje wants to do... Nice kick.
Talk about leg kicks.
Gaethje wants to do damage with his hands. We know those leg kicks are nasty.
Well, Justin's known for the leg kicks, and the really impressive thing is that he does it at such close range. When he's throwing boxing combinations, he'll mix in a low kick. When he's really in the pocket, punishes people with them.
I think Gaethje was known for those leg kicks, and he used them a little more before he got to the UFC. He's done a lot of great work with his hands since he stepped into the octagon.
Talked a lot about footwork coming in here tonight. He was expecting some early aggression out of Fiziev. Sort of a measured approach, though, from Fiziev early.
Yeah, taking his time. Listen, he wants to be champion of the world. He knows that Justin Gaethje, a win over him, holds the keys to that door.
Yeah.
But that's one thing about Fiziev, right? He doesn't have to rush. If it's a technical kickboxing match, he's as good as anybody in the world.
Yeah.
We saw that in the Riddell fight, right? When those guys were training partners and they're both fantastic strikers, he just broke him down over time. He doesn't have to force anything. He's that good.
Yeah, and he's not really in a rush when it comes to contention either. He's sort of on a fast track because he's so good.
Yes.
Left-hand connection for Fiziev.
Oh, yeah. And there's one thing you cannot deny, it is the chin of Justin Gaethje. But look at the conviction of the shots from Fiziev, the torque on those shots.
Fiziev is fast.
He's lightning.
Yeah. The movements of these two is crazy.
Fiziev attacking the body of Gaethje early. Good uppercut from Gaethje.
Oh,
beautiful
that
knee.
knee landed right on the chin. How did Gaethje take that?
And another, well, because that's what he does.
That was nasty.
He has got one of the best chins in the UFC. Another thing for Fiziev as well, you know, he wins this fight, now he's in the big dogs. You know, he's one of the big stars of the UFC. And with that also comes a lot of money, you know? There's a lot of opportunities that a win over Justin Gaethje presents.
Right.
Because you think of the guys that Gaethje's lost to since he's been here. Habib, Oliveira.
I mean, they're his last two losses.
Yeah.
Even the fight against Oliveira, one of the best and most exciting fights you'll see.
Yeah, for a one-round fight. It was crazy. Gaethje landed a beautiful check left hook there.
Fiziev was sort of biding his time after the win over Dos Anjos last July. Wanted this matchup. Kick to the body lands for Fiziev.
Oh!
Yeah, it's the speed. It's giving Justin issues. He's having a hard time closing the distance and getting within striking range. Look at that!
Gaethje may have to mix in some of the wrestling tonight. He's gonna have to do something to wear on Fiziev's arms, try to tire him out a little bit. Fiziev is just so fast.
Well, Justin said, I'm not ruling it out. I'm not saying I won't wrestle.
Good uppercut by Fiziev.
And that's a really good read. Certainly against a man that has the potential to take you down.
Well, that read is good because he recognizes that Gaethje puts his head down to throw the left hook.
Dips the head.
Yep, he level changes to get that left hook coming across. It's a great distraction, knowing that he has that wrestling background.
Under a minute here to go in the opening round. Nice check by Gaethje. Kicking that heel backwards. Good right hand over the top, lands for the American.
And more importantly, nicely defended by Fiziev. The takedown I'm talking about.
Yep.
You know, that might be the one and only that we see from Justin.
Yeah.
He might be like, I tried to take you down in round
That was
one.
massive, though. That was massive for Gaethje to show him something different.
Correct.
You got to show him something different, even if you don't score it sometimes.
Yep, give him that anticipation. Let him know that it's always there, potential threat.
Oh! Huge knee late in the round for Fiziev. Gaethje ate it well as usual. Gaethje loading up with the hands.
Heavy shots.
Take a deep breath, folks. Round 2, Fiziev in the white, Gaethje donning the black. Michael, any thoughts on the advice being imparted by Trevor Whitman between rounds?
I mean, listen, Trevor Whitman's one of the best in the business. You know, and he's always got good advice, but my word, what a kick that was. And Justin just eats it.
Oh, yeah,
it's
but
incredible.
Justin looked like he got rocked a little bit there. He didn't like that one. Trevor told him to tighten everything up, stop throwing so many hooks. If I'm Gaethje, though, man, I'm circling off away from that body kick.
I'm going back to the leg kicks as well. Justin had success in round 1 early with those. Crushing calf kick. But as I said, prior to this, the speed of Fiziev is what really stands out. And that's a hard shot.
He does seem a lot faster than Gaethje.
Gaethje fights back, though, every time.
Every time. Well, that's what he's going to do, right?
Of course he does. He's going to make him pay. Every time he comes in, every time he closes the distance, comes within range, he's got to let Fiziev know, hey, listen, you're taking a chance, you're taking a risk.
Some pretty significant damage under the left eye of Fiziev, maybe an eye poke there inadvertently, but that Justin Gaethje right hand paying dividends tonight.
Okay, turn back in, Justin.
Just kind of grazed him with the little finger, it looked like. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah,
that's a nice poke all day. As I say, Justin walked away like acknowledging that he knew.
Lead elbow lands for Fiziev a moment ago. Head kick for Gaethje.
Nice shot. Blocked well, but you still feel the impact.
Gaethje feints.
You know, Gaethje to fight Fiziev is crazy because there aren't many guys ranked as highly as Gaethje that are like, hey, I'll fight this kid. This kid that isn't at the top, hasn't been in the circle. Because at 155, it's been a tight circle of guys,
It's been a very tight circle, and people have been critical of that.
Yeah, it's been a tight circle of guys fighting each other.
Some fighters have said that the top 5 just fight each other all the time, go round and round. You got to let some of these other guys have a chance.
Well, and Gaethje sort of acknowledged as much, had the right outlook. He's had a lot of title fights and felt like this win and potentially one more could get him back to the precipice.
Yep. And that's how you get back there, right? You take chances.
Nice. Beautiful combination from Gaethje.
That was a beautiful combination. Like you said, John, fantastic.
When Fiziev goes conventional is when Gaethje should start throwing leg kicks.
Both fighters landing there, but Gaethje punctuates the sequence with a right hand.
Fiziev has a tremendous chin. Not many people stand up to those shots from Justin Gaethje. Not only does Fiziev take them, he just continues to fight his fight.
And this is what we expected. It's heating up now.
Oh.
Big left-hand connection by Fiziev. This division's champion, Islam Makhachev, watching intently and seemingly enjoying the action.
I mean, how can you not? You know, champ, competition, opposition, whatever. You got to admire this.
Now Fiziev's cut over the other eye, John.
That's right. Yeah, if you're Islam, you want these guys to beat the hell out of each other.
Fiziev just marching forward.
And that right eye, Daniel, excuse me, worse than the left.
Yep, Gaethje landed a nice little check hook there as Fiziev was entering. Tremendous hand speed by Fiziev.
Justin has been ridiculously fast also when he puts together those long combinations. Not seen many jabs from either man.
Fiziev does not like that kick, boy. Look at him, he's barely putting weight down on that left leg now.
Yeah, a lot of different welts starting to emerge on what is oftentimes the lead leg for Fiziev. Operating southpaw here down the stretch around 2.
Whoa!
That Fiziev body kick is nasty, but he just took a big left hand for it.
And that opened up a new cut on the right eyebrow of Rafael Fiziev. Numbers exceedingly close, still an advantage for Fiziev in terms of significant strikes landed.
I mean, neither man's really been able to establish dominance. Extremely competitive, both men having success. But both men still very, very much in the fight, not deterred, and neither man hurt.
Gaethje really seemed to extract some confidence from that second round, just trying to get the crowd going to begin this third and final round.
I think we're 1-1.
I would agree.
Yeah, it seems like it's a 1-1. Very fun, competitive fight, like we expected.
Well, Dominic Cruz is behind us, screaming wrestle, and now might be a good time. Crushing blow by Fiziev.
Nice right hand there by Fiziev. He's hurting Gaethje bad.
Oh, and now he taps the toes to the body. Fiziev starting to pour it on early round 3.
He is so fast. I have said that 10 times because I'm in awe of
no,
the
it stands
speed,
out.
Man.
It jumps off the page. You can't not mention it.
Good vision there by Gaethje. Feints again. Able to avoid that shot, lands a left hand. Now does Gaethje. Fiziev to the body.
That's one of the areas that Gaethje's struggling with a little bit. Normally, he's the guy that's advancing. Fiziev has not allowed for him to advance tonight. He's always been on his heels a little bit.
Watch the knees here, and again, and again.
The way he just turns over the hip on those knees. You hear Trevor Whitman say, on him, pressure Justin.
Yeah, pressure, forcing backwards. There's some nice work, and there's a good takedown attempt.
Nice double leg.
Great balance by Fiziev. Lets it go.
This is where Justin Gaethje has to go back to Justin Gaethje, the guy that just pressures and takes chances.
Well, this is still on the table for
yes,
either
it
man.
is.
You're probably right, 1-1. Very even round so far, this. Nice job.
Yeah, that jab for Gaethje 3 times now, successively lands.
Another one. Gaethje is popping that jab. That eye is destroyed of Fiziev.
Yep. Jab keeping him at bay yet again there.
And for the first time, it seems like Fiziev is slowing down a little bit. His explosions aren't as big. He has fought a beautiful fight.
Well, Justin's not deterred. And sometimes when you're fighting a man and you hit him with your best shots and he's still standing there, taking them, firing back and doing damage.
Yeah.
It can be disheartening.
But that's what Rafa said, right? Fiziev said, these guys at the top, they make adjustments. He goes, they're still there, even if you get them with so many things.
Right.
And that's what he's learning right now in Justin Gaethje.
Oh, the jab,
huge
the right hand.
I'm telling you, under 2 minutes to decide it. Seemingly anyone's fight.
Still a very close fight.
That's a nice shot, beautiful timed uppercut. Bit more variation we're seeing from Justin here. Nice use of the jab.
Oh my goodness, look at the right eye of Rafael Fiziev.
A lot of damage, man. And we know damage looms large.
Oh, nice combination.
Numbers couldn't be closer.
Oh my goodness, those jabs are landing clean now.
Heavy jabs.
Good body shot by Fiziev. Gaethje lands up top.
And the power in that shot, I mean, you could hear that echoed around the arena. And there's more from Gaethje.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Justin Gaethje is landing these uppercuts now every time they come together.
Oh,
he's
there's
taking
the
this
jab
round.
again. He is.
The jab has been the difference. Busted him up. Firing him up. As Fiziev fires back, 35 seconds.
Oh my goodness, look at his eye.
Oh! Huge uppercut for Gaethje. Fiziev somehow continues to press forward under 30 seconds now to go.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Gaethje doling out the damage late.
I mean, this is it. I mean, you hear the chants of Gaethje. He says, I don't need to wrestle, but I've got it in my back pocket, and he's right. He doesn't need, because he's gone toe-to-toe with one of the best strikers in the UFC, and he's probably going to get the decision. And there's the takedown to finish.
And a late takedown for the All-American for good measure. A live underdog, to be sure. Justin Gaethje coming up large late against Rafael Fiziev.
Wow. What a fight. Right here you see Fiziev with the beautiful right hand to start. Fiziev started great in round 3. Another knee by Fiziev early in round 3. Looked like he hurt Gaethje. But as the round turned, Gaethje just took over. Guys, you see here, Fiziev is not all cut up yet. This was Gaethje's work as the round went on. Look at that. Snot all in his nose. Then the uppercut.
Wait for it.
Bang!
Boom!
Just nasty punch by Justin Gaethje. These guys are warriors. They don't care about the way they look. They just want to fight. What a fantastic performance by both of these men.
Some numbers on this fight. Significant head strikes. The deciding factor in all likelihood. Fiziev realizing great success to the body. Significant strike accuracy. Pretty even. The takedown doesn't really factor into the scoring. Cosmetic late in the fight, but a nice punctuation potentially for Gaethje. Bruce Buffer has the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Mark Collette scores the contest, 29-28, Gaethje. Clemens Werner scores it, 29-28, and Paul Sutherland scores it, 28-28, for the winner by majority decision, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.